Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam.
Namaskar participants. Congratulations on your completion of the first week of the first of its kind online Guru Dakshta faculty induction program. Friends, we have created history. We have created history in a sense that this is for the first time that in India, any Human Resource Development Center of India has organized Guru Dakshta in online mode. Not in online mode even, in offline mode. No HRDC has organized any Guru Dakshta program till today, even in offline mode. And we have organized it in online mode and created a history. I congratulate you once again to be a part of the historical event in higher education of India. Friends, I have received several queries from you regarding Moodle and non-working of the Moodle. Friends, I would like to tell you that please try to keep some of the things in your mind. One, there are millions of people at present who are working on Moodle at the same time. And Moodle app is not able to cope up with this many people. So what is happening is the application of Moodle, whether it is a mobile application, whether it is a desktop application, whether it is iOS application, or whether it is Mac application, they are creating some issues. Sometimes they work very well, sometimes they perform very well, but sometimes they create a problem. So I suggest all of you that whenever your app doesn't work, whenever your app doesn't support, just try to go to a browser, click on the browser, and going to a browser, open that app and use it. Let me show you the simple steps. When your Moodle or our online course is not working, is non-responsive, you should follow the steps. First, you should go to this Google Chrome. I'll show you exactly how you can do that. I'll take you to the tour of it and I'll show you the easy steps how you can do that. For that, I just would like to take you to this. Yes, I am taking you to this screen, and you should open your Google Chrome as I told you. See friends, this is Google Chrome, which you can see on your desktop now, on this video now. This app, friends, you can see the screen here. This is a app. This is something which you can see on your site. Now this is a screen of online HRDC. The screen you can open is like online hrdc.gujaratuniversity.ac.in. Now how to go there? You can go to our website. This is our website. When you go to website, the website address is very easy. It is hrdc.gujaratuniversity.ac.in. The link to the website is given already in the announcement section. Just scroll the website and here online course is written. Click on the online course and this kind of site will open. When you will open this, it will show you username and password options. So you have to click on username. You have to write your email address as a username and then you have to enter your password. आपको इस वेबसाइट पे Google Chrome के माध्यम से जाना है. जैसे मैंने बताया अभी आपको ये हमारी वेबसाइट का उपयोग करना है और फिर आपको यहाँ पर जो दिया गया है ऑनलाइन कोर्स उसके ऊपर क्लिक करना है. जब आप करेंगे तो ये वेबसाइट खुलेगी. आपको यहाँ अपना ईमेल एड्रेस एज ए यूजर नेम डालना है और फिर उसमें पासवर्ड डालना है. आपको मेरे जैसे ऐसे 4 कोर्स नहीं दिखाई देंगे. आपको सिर्फ एक ही कोर्स दिखाई देगा जिस कोर्स में आप एडमिटेड है. हो सकता है आपको एक से ज्यादा कोर्स दिखाई दे, लेकिन उस सारे कोर्सेस में आप जा नहीं पाएंगे. जिस भी कोर्स में आपका एडमिशन है उसके अंदर आप जा सकते हैं. You can enter to only the course for which you are admitted. So just click on the course in which you are admitted. After you click on the course, it will open like this. When it gets open, friends, now the biggest problem which I face from you or which I received from you is you can't find tick like this. See, this tick you can remove also. You can see I have removed the tick. And you can enter the tick also. But this you can do only when you have already seen the task or you have completed the task. So for doing this, let me show you the easiest way. There is one way is you can scroll it down like this and you can click on different things. This is one way as you are doing it. The another way is, which I am showing you today just now, is just click on this welcome to HRDC Gujarat University. When you'll click on, it will show you two options on your screen. On left side it is announcement, on the right side it is announcements. जब आपके पास दो तरीके हैं, मैं अभी आप सब लोगों को दिखाना चाहता हूं. एक तरीका है कि आप यहां पर इसको स्क्रॉल करके जो भी देखना चाहते हैं वो देख सकते हैं, जहां पर भी जाना चाहे वहां जा सकते हैं और उसको क्लिक करके उस चीजों को देख सकते हैं. दूसरा तरीका है आप यहां पर क्लिक करके भी वहां जा सकते हैं जहां आप जाना चाहते हैं. तीसरा तरीका है कि आप लोग इस पर क्लिक करिए. मैंने जैसे आपको बोला कि वेलकम टू यूजीसी एचआरडीसी गुजरात यूनिवर्सिटी, इस पर क्लिक करिए. आप यहां पर क्लिक करेंगे तो आपको दो ऑप्शन आपके पास दिखेंगे. एक अनाउंसमेंट दिख रहा है, दूसरा अनाउंसमेंट इस तरफ दिख रहा है. You can see both the options. Announcement is not important here. The important thing is you can see two arrows. One arrow is left and one arrow is right. Now what you have to do is simply don't go to this option or don't go to even scrolling option. Now you should click on this. Start clicking on this and it will take you to the next whatever point is. You should work, you should read it, you should click on this, whatever you want to read, and then you click here only when you come back. Use this practice, whatever topic you want to go, use this practice, just click on the next and it will take you to this. If it happens like this, no worries, just wait for some time and it will take you. Like topic allocation, PPT, like this only. You should go to it and this is how you will find it. So this is the practice you should do for your all the problems, whatever problem is there related to this. If it doesn't happen, refresh your page. Refresh your page. If it doesn't happen, then shut down it, go out of it, once again enter into it, refresh it, and then start it. It will show you. So like this, you can go to next point. See, I am able to go to next points. Now, if you want to check it, just click on your course and see, you will find the clicks here. The clicks are there. Now, if there is no click somewhere, then you can do the click manually also. Like this, there is no click here. I can click here and it will take my click. It will accept my click. See, I can click here. It will accept my click. It will not accept the clicks just for the MCQs and for the activities. So whatever you are doing, you can click on that and that will, now there another option is you can click on the title if it doesn't take your click. Like once you click on the title, it will take you to the discussion and then you have to post something. See, here this activity wants me to post something here. So if I post something, then only the click will come here. So to quiz, to activity, any kind of thing, if you are asked to do something, that means if you need to submit something, if you are asked to do some activity, if you are asked to complete the activity, then it will not take. See, here in self-introduction, if I'll click, it will not accept my click because I have to write self-introduction. So like this, whatever is there, where there are activities which are to be performed, there it will not accept your click. You have to complete that activity, then only it will take. Now say for example, these videos. The problem was there with the videos that it is not taking any click and it doesn't allow you to go to the next. In videos, it is necessary that you click on, whenever you look at the video, it is necessary that you click on the titles which are given here. Like see, this is whenever it is restricted, you not just click on this video, but you click on this opening also. If you'll click on opening, then only you'll be allowed to go. I am not allowed to go because I have not completed the self-introduction. If I'll complete this self-introduction, I'll be allowed to go there. But let me show you this video. Like I should click on introduction here, not just on video. If I click on introduction here, look, remember this type of things. This is a link. If you click on introduction, automatically your click gets corrected and it will open a YouTube. Now there were many questions like people asked me that, sir, where we have to comment. When you will click on that, it will open a YouTube video and you have to comment here. I could see that there are many comments here. Like this, you can comment here. Like you go to another video, and if you go to video from here, when you click on a video, it starts the video, but after it starts the video, it will start the video, and after it starts the video, you have to click on that YouTube icon. Once you click on YouTube icon, then only it will take you to the YouTube, and then you can work on it. That means you can comment on it. When you click on the video, it will open like this. What you should do is, you should go to this full screen. Now, when you go to full screen, you have to click on this YouTube. So here you will find YouTube, and here in YouTube, you can comment whatever you would like to comment. So you can see it in YouTube, and on YouTube, it's open for you, and you can comment on that. So that is how you can work. I guess there won't be any other issues related to this website opening. So now we will come to the next point. Friends, the next point or the next problem is that many participants are telling me that what about the activity or MCQ test? There is too much work which you give us. But friends, as you know, the guidelines of Guru Dakshata, they say that we have to complete 175 hours. And 175 hours in 30 days. We have kept all the guidelines, we have kept all the information regarding this on the website, which you can see. So now when this is mandatory for us, we have to work on it. So, but to help you, what we are doing from this week is, either we will give you some MCQ or activity, but particularly for this week, the coming week, what we have done is, we have kept one big activity and MCQs each day. So there will not be any activity for 1 week. There is just one activity which you have to complete in 1 week. That's because that is a very important activity and you have to concentrate on that. So there will be MCQ, every day 10 MCQ and a big activity. After that, one day there will be activity, one day there will be MCQ. Like this, we will try to see to it. Or we will keep MCQ every day and we will give activity on alternative days. This is what we are working on. Now, from the 11th day, we are going to remove all the restrictions. So this ticks will not be, there will not be restriction like you have to complete X task and then only you can go to Y task, because it is creating a lot of problems for you. We are for you. We all are together. We are one and we together are trying to improvise ourselves. So we will remove it. But now what you have to do is, you have to go for ticking that. I'll show you how to tick it. So now it is your duty, whenever you complete any task, say for example, this tick doesn't come. I have completed this task. Then what I have to do is, I have to go to this and I have to manually tick this. So manually I can remove this tick. See, this tick is removed. So if there is no tick here, I have to do it manually like this. I have to click on that. And that is how my progress will be counted. Now let me show you the progress, where you can see the progress. You can click on your name. You can go to dashboard. When you go to dashboard, it will show you your course. Like my course is seen here. Suppose I am admitted in Guru Dakshata 1. This is my progress. This 13% is my progress. This is how I can see my progress. So friends, now there will not be any ticks, automatic ticks. You have to tick yourself and that is how your progress will be counted. But yes, for mandatory tasks like activity and for mandatory tasks like your MCQ, you have to complete it, then only you can go to the next day. That you should remember. This is what we are doing. If we will not give you any MCQ or any activity, we will inform you in the group that there is no activity. Don't worry about it. You want to see your marks. I have received many requests from many friends said, sir, we would like to see our marks so that we can understand exactly how much score we are getting. Okay, we'll work on it. And we will try to show you your marks. We will show you your results so that you can work on it. So that you can see your results and you can understand exactly what result you have received. Marks of activities also we are working on it. We'll try to make them also visible. Now friends, let me talk about one very important activity which I'm going to give you. Exactly, we have already floated that activity and you will be able to see it on your course. The activity is very simple. The activity is presentation, seminar, micro teaching on a given topic of 20 marks. As you know that we allocated 20 marks to presentation or seminar or micro teaching. We want to see how you teach, how you present, what are your presentation skills, what are your teaching skills, and how beautifully you present. So this is the time for that. We have already completed 1 week of faculty induction program. And now we all are ready for progressing to the new phase. The second phase is, we are going to have a PPT from all of you. You are required to prepare one PPT on a topic allocated to you. The topics are allocated, they are posted, and we will share them in WhatsApp group also. You should start working on your topic. You are given for 5 days. Today is 4th and you are given 5 days. You need to complete your PPT, preparation of PPT by 9th August. You are required to make the presentation. You will be told to make a presentation of the same PPT from 10th August. So we will keep a list that which students, which participants will make a presentation. We will keep a list on our group site that which participants will make their presentation on 10th. So every day we will give a list of some participants who will make their presentation. We may decide to have presentations on one day also. So we'll give you enough time. Each participant will be given 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to present, and that will be in seminar mode. So you will be connected online. We will decide a link and we will share the link with you. You have to click on that link, and that is how we all will be connected. After we all are connected, you will start, the expert will tell you to start your presentation, and you will start your presentation. This presentation will be like a PPT seminar as you are talking to somebody on a webinar. The schedule of presentation, steps to join it, online video conference, steps to join this webinar, steps to join this online video conference will all be given to you. This will be communicated to you by 9th August. You should be ready for the online presentation by 9th August. Each participant has to attend this presentation session. So all of you are required to be there when somebody is presenting, because you can have some discussion, you will learn from him or her, and these all are the topics which are the topics of Guru Dakshata. We have chosen the topics of Guru Dakshata only, so you can talk on those topics. Now let me give you a very brief information about that. Due date for preparation of presentation is 9th August 2020. Your topic allocated is allocated against your name. The topic list is available, and against that topic your name and your institution name is given. Date of presentation, it will start from 10th August. So 10th August onward it will go on. The presentations generally will start at 11:30 and they will end at 5:30 p.m. So it will be kept in between, but you will be given approximate time between a difference of 1 hour. Now duration of your presentation, the duration will be 10 to 15 minutes. Number of PPT slides to be prepared are 10 to 15 slides. There will be discussion. Participants and experts will ask you questions based on your presentation. 20 marks will be allocated to this, so you have to prepare it accordingly. So 20% weightage is there of this presentation. Evaluation will be done like experts will evaluate your presentation skills, micro teaching skills, and content. So based on this, your presentations will be evaluated. Friends, as I have promised, I am there with you. I'll be there with you for all 30 days. We together will try to learn from each other. We are learning a lot from you, from your feedbacks, your positive feedback, your kind words, they motivate my team. Friends, see, technology is something which we cannot control. Technology is there to assist us. I could see that there are many technological problems which we are facing nowadays. And it is due to that whole world is working on online education. When you face a problem, it is not always that the problem is from our side. There are many problems, like your internet may be slow, your software may not be supporting, your hardware may not be supporting, the internet connection of your mobile or mobile data may have got exhausted. So there may be many things which can work. It may be possible that the Moodle website on which we have, floated our website, we have uploaded our content may have some problems. So this is not in our hands, not in my hands or not in your hands. So you should be patient. Sometimes it may be possible that you are not able to see it. So when you are not able to access this, you should just keep calm. You should shut it down, try to refresh it. Once again try it, or maybe try it after half an hour and it will work. This has happened with many of the friends and it has worked for many friends. We all are learning together, and I know that this Guru Dakshata program will be very useful to all of us and will be very fruitful to all of us. As I told you earlier, I would like to remind you that you are going to earn the certificate. It is not so that just you have logged into this course, you paid 1,000 rupees fees and you have got the certificate. Friends, there are many things which you have to complete, because we together want to learn and we together want to grow. So for our growth, for our learning, for our growth and learning, it is very much necessary that we should go for a lot of exercises, lot of activities, and based on that, you will earn your certificate. When you will get this certificate, you proudly can share it with anybody that, okay, I have earned the certificate of Guru Dakshta from UGC Human Resource Development Center of Gujarat University, Ahmedabad. This center has its own prestige. Friends, whenever you have any problem, you can just WhatsApp it to me. Send a WhatsApp message to us. We will try to solve it. You can email us. I know that we keep the group closed for some time. I suggest you that don't try to call us. See, there are many things where we are stuck sometimes. There are meetings going on. It may be possible that you call me and I'm in a meeting and I cannot pick up your call. And you may think that, okay, what is happening? And friends, see that office works from 10:30 to 6:10. And that works on working days only. So whenever you call, you should call to the office between 10:30 to 6:10. And you should not call between 10:30 to 11, because people will come, they will settle, they will start working. So ideally you should start, or you may call between 11 to 5:30. That is the best time in which you can call. And we will try to attend you and we'll try our best to help you. Whenever you have a big problem, try to take a screenshot of it and share that screenshot with us. We will try to look at the problem, and that is how we will try to resolve it very quickly. So friends, our intention is to help you at the best, but it may be possible sometimes we cannot reply you very quickly because we have about 400 participants in different courses. 4 courses of Guru Dakshta and 4 courses of e-content development, they are going on. So we are working with all these courses. So friends, we will reply you. Definitely we will reply you. Definitely we will try to solve each query of you. We are with you. We together will try to learn, and we together will make difference. Really, I am thankful to many participants. I think almost all the participants who are really positively commenting on our WhatsApp group, on our this discussion groups, and they motivate us. That motivates my team of Gujarat University. Thank you for the words of appreciation. Happy learning to all of you. Let's grow together, and we together can make a difference.